stream dying ran out of battery life on my phone, so I do apologize for that one. Let me see. I need to. Where's the music coming from? Is there the music coming from here? All right, and let's get this shut down here. So, yeah, we're making it available today. Whoopsie! Oh, this is not what I want to sit at right now. I'm going to sit on this chair and jack up my freaking pants. Big time. All right, so yeah, we're making the product available today, because we got orders and requests for the new product. Um, we just a few minutes ago sold some. Where is the paper at? And I gotta go pull up my my labels, and we have to go over here and make it available. I think I do have pictures. Pictures, I'll be adding pictures in a few minutes. We're gonna do some outside and inside pictures for the new product. Let me go over here. Let's go over here, pages, and let's pull up our marketplace. But you need to expand this too on top of that. Let me make this larger so I can see it. Oh, there we go. Get my pages here. So we're making it available today. The dark silver is sold. Like a bunch of it sold. So right now I'm in here getting my labels, containers. I gotta go pick up containers tomorrow and get ready to process those orders and get our supplies and to get it started. So it sold faster than I thought. I didn't even get a chance to basically finish some of the demonstrations I want to do on it, as I told you before, because we developed technology. We're known for testing our stuff. At the end of the day, people already know what to get from us. All our stuff is tested. We have more video demonstrations than anybody else. We do a lot of testing. At the end of the day, people know that anything that we're going to bring out is going to be tested. That's how we do things. Basically it's something that we do. Our product sells faster than when we get a chance to put it. I haven't even finished the rest of the demonstrations I want to do on this, and they're already buying it up that fast. The guy was like, when are you going to make it available on the website? We need to pick it up now. So that's what I'm doing right now. One guy, a few of them came in and ordered from Invoice. So they bought gallons of it. And I told you, so it's pretty fast. This stuff is actually gorgeous. Outside, it's beautiful. Inside, it's beautiful. They can't believe it's a 720p projector, 600 by 800. They're using 4K, 4,000, 5,000 projectors on this product. It is going to look amazing on it. So we are making it available now. So let me go in here and open up the shopping cart so they can get in and get their product. Let me see. We need this right here. And let me go pick up from here to here. So the price we settled on for this technology is around 200, and I think it's $86 a gallon to $196 a quart. Looks like the gallons have been selling faster than the quarts. Now, get out of here with all that. We don't need that right now. We make this now available. And nope, we won't be doing invoices. Few of them just want to just come in and pick up and buy. Let me see, manage product. Now, I expect for people that are upset by this to try to make the product look bad. We know you don't have it because you don't order anything from us, but if anything does pop up, I plan to send you a certified letter for a ship back for the product to be sent back here. It'll be court ordered, so we make sure we get that product over here because we have a problem with you, doing stuff like this. Hey, what are you doing? Don't go over there. Don't do anything over there, stupid. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll have you in court as fast as I possibly can get you in there. So we already know from the door what your plans are, is to try to get it, try to make it look bad so people don't buy it, and they won't go near your stuff anyway. Your stuff is not tested. None of your stuff is tested. So if you go near it and you touch it and you do something wrong with it, I'll see you in court. I'll have a process server at your door, and I'll make sure this process server is relentless. I mean, this sucker will go to your job. He will go to if you're out to dinner. I will make sure I will contact them and say, look, I want the most persistent process server you got down there. We'll pay for whatever it costs. I want him to wait outside at nighttime for you to come out. I want them to change up. I want one of your best of your best. And what I mean, there are persistent. He will be persistent. He'll come to your job. You could be out on a date. They will come see you. There's no place you can go. They will come visit you and make sure you are served for court. So you're going to have a big problem coming out your door if someone's already waiting for you to process and give you that paperwork. So let's see. And I'll hit you with criminal charges, additional criminal charges for committing fraud against my company. So there'll be a lawsuit and court order. So play if you want. We know where you live at, Fernando. Don't do dumb stuff, okay? So you can sit there and say at the end of the day, it's not fair because it's not yours. You did a poor job with it, an extremely poor job with it. There's no way in the world a product that dark is not ambient light rejection. It should be. It has the capability to do so. It's just that you really didn't do a good job with it, and you just pushed yourself out on the market. There was no real testing behind it, nothing whatsoever. You hyped it up to the point where it just didn't do anything. We had it. We know. We tested it. We had it literally here. We did unboxings on that stuff. It doesn't work at all. And for your poor customers that are all sitting in the dark, they're not doing anything we're doing. They're not outside at 1,000 lumens. No. So, the way it goes, you build a better mousetrap, people will buy from you. That's how it works. Let me see, where we at with this one? We got an open shopping cart for this one. This one needs to be activated. This is done. Take this out, taking out the invoices because we don't need them anymore because now they're just going to come and just buy anyway. It's business at the end of the day. It's nothing personal. It's business. They don't take it that way. Free world, actually free. Actually, right in here. Free worldwide. Oh no! I forgot we can't ship paint overseas. We're not shipping paint overseas anymore. Nope. Sorry about that, people. We're not shipping paint. Only physicals are going overseas. Because I have plans for contracts overseas. That's why. Why do they have free world shipping? That doesn't make any sense. Free shipping. US only. Alright. So now I gotta get tomorrow morning. I gotta go pick up containers. I literally should have picked up the containers that I get from down there. I got an area where I go pick them up now. I have to go do with the other companies anymore. I get them for much cheaper. I found a building, a place that actually makes them. Okay, free shipping US only. Demonstrations. Alright, that's good. Let's go down to our inventory. We'll put in 100. Be nice. 100 in the inventory for now. Just 100. Now that one's activated. We're going to go by experience and paints on how many I made versus you. I made a lot of product. I make a lot of product. That 77 is going to go up to 150 soon because we got some new stuff coming in that we're actually designing and working on for projector mapping applications. And then you've seen our silver technology. We've done silver technology. We've done gunmetal technology. We even had a screen that was gold. Let me see, where's the other one at? Why aren't side by side? Yeah, and like I said, sorry about the stream. Yeah, phone died. The battery died. I got a full charge when I left out the door. It wasn't enough. I don't want to bring battery packs with me now. I literally don't have to bring battery packs. Last thing I was talking about was AI technology. And it's funny because I had a bunch of our friends say, you know what? We should start a discussion group. But they ain't joking. We ought to start a discussion group on that because it's a deep topic. It's an extremely deep topic. That's why I don't touch AI. I don't go near it at all, period. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nah, no. And now they're talking about they're going to bring in new laws to regulate AI. So you know there's problems with that stuff from the door. They're going to bring up laws for it to regulate what you can use it for. One of the things they should take off of it is advertising. They should. Because you won't know exactly what you're actually buying. You've seen stuff pop up on Facebook, and you think, like, you look at it like, is that real or is that freaking AI? Is that a real item or is that AI? That's the problem. It's deception. It's a lot of deception with that technology. It is. I'm pretty sure it has other points to it that are actually pretty nice, but using it for marketing, and I can't stand that Amazon uses it because they put that kind of shimmer design through their stuff. I hate that. I really do hate that shimmer design. Here we go. Free shipping, US only. Okay, we got it right there. Look, that's good. Let's see. I'm going to expand my screen size to 100 inches, and I'm going to do some demonstrations outside. Gee whiz, let's look at the movie screens coming up too. Got to get them done. And I got to be on site. Man, we got so much we got to do. And I'm building the portal today. I'm actually putting together the portal. Yep. Well, better busy than not busy. Alright, here we go. The reason why I say that's because he did that nonsense with the 2.0. He did that nonsense, came in and tried to tamper with that stuff. Well, you know you're going to court for that, right? You're still going to court for that 2.0. That's fraud against my business. So you mess with this, and we got 2 of them on you. Take you to court for. We show the court that you got a pattern of doing this dumb nonsense. Like I said, the reason why we're going to file criminal charges behind it, because we put a lawsuit on it. You technically don't have to show up for the lawsuit. You're just going to lose your stuff, yeah, but you don't have to show up. But if we file criminal charges behind it, then you have to show up, because then it'll be a bench warrant be sworn out against you. So you have to show up. And that it'll be considered fraud. That's the terms we will be using against you. So I'm just saying, play nice, mind your business. 100. And leave it at that. And technically, honestly, it was never yours to begin with. As I said before, we've had it way before him. Under D5K, D4K, and D6K, we had it first. So it is what it is. I mean, honestly, every time we make a new product, this guy tries to come in to make it. He's been doing this for years. Trying to make our products, trying to make our products, trying to make our products. And no one's buying it. Because again, everybody knows you don't test yourself. And once you match house paint, your credibility is destroyed. You're destroyed after that. It is really hard to come back from that one. If you match a house paint. You haven't made anything new in the last couple of years. You don't have, like I said, no proper testing. So they're going to trust us before they trust you guys. At the end of the day, we have more experience. Okay, this is all activated. Yep, ready to go. Oh, wait, did you put a coming soon? Oh, no, which one? Yeah, you got to change that. That definitely has to be changed to hit. Put down new. I gotta print my labels out. I need 4. I need 4 labels. We got 4 gallons going out. Now, as always, we do not support fake and knockoff projectors, so please do not use fake and knockoff projectors with this product. I would appreciate it. There we go. 32 ounces, that's the 100 to 150 inches, 16.9. Yes, it's fully weatherproof. As you can see, you can take it outside. It can operate at 1000 lumens. It has the time activation on it. Oh, what's the best time for activation? Stop doing that, please. Activation time. 180-degree viewing angle, inside and out, which you saw that in demonstrations. And let me see. VOC water base, 30 minutes of fan, cleanup applications on here, proper storage. That's why I said you're missing all this off your specification sheet. Is literally, like he's missing so much of his specification. It's not even funny. You don't have. You just has worked with 4K and 720p. Problem we have with that is we don't see a lot of 720p, a lot of 4K demonstrations. We don't have any outside demonstrations on your product. 1000 lumens inside and outside. You don't have a class category. What's the class category of your product? You don't know. What's the gain of your product? Our product's gain is FLE. What is yours? You don't have one. Most likely it'd be 2.0, and if it's 2.0, 2.0 is an old gain. It's used for gray and white screens. Actually, yes, that's used for gray and white screens. You don't have what it's called, we have FL technology gain, which means no ambient light controlled environments and no dark environments. As you can see, anytime we used it, we really barely ever turned out lights on it because we don't need to be bothered with that. Inside 1000 lumens, which we have because we use Old Faithful at 600 by 800 720p. Type of product. What type is your product? So is it a roll-on? Is it a physical screen? You don't have that there. You have to have that there because the customer can mistake it for a physical screen, and this could cause some confusion. Even though it says paint, you still have to put down what type of product is it. Viewing info on the screen, you have the 180 viewing angle. It's the same thing with the ultra short throw. I'm going to do some demonstrations off the short throw outside, so we're doing some demonstrations on that. Color of the product, which we call it an onyx silver. Let's see, paint on application info. Paint sprayers. What type of paint sprayers do you recommend? We like the Wagner 250s. Those are our favorites, which I'm actually got one behind me right now. When you're advising to use a paint sprayer, you have to give instructions to the customer, advising to wear masks, advising to wear glasses, because everything literally is airborne. That's why I can't understand why people use freaking sprays and stuff. That's freaking a chemical going right up your nose. Look at that. Go look at that. Look at aerosol sprays. Exactly what that stuff does to you down through time. It's pretty messed up. Let me see. Please note when painting with a paint sprayer, please use a well-ventilated area, which you have to tell the customer use a well-ventilated area. Even though you know they should know this, you still have to put it down there because you basically have to give them all these instructions. What surfaces they can paint on, requires a 9-inch nap roller for larger screen sizes. You're using that. Remember, do not use on what rollers, things you do not use on the screen to damage it, like foam rollers and paintbrushes. You'd be surprised. I've had somebody actually go down the screen with a paintbrush one time. Is it low odor, low VOC? Is it eco-friendly? Is it water-based? So all that has to be put in there. What is the drying time? Now, we dry screens literally on camera in front of people all the time. If you edit those parts out, that's never good because people don't know exactly what happens in that drying time. Anything could happen. This screen, it can dry blotchy, it can be spotty, it can be a lot of things can go wrong. So you have to see the physical drying time of a screen. That's why we do them in front of you guys. Paint, dry, display. Let's see, what's your cleanup process? Warm water, we use warm water and mild soaps, which means mild soaps means no harsh soaps. Nothing that you think that you're going to need to actually clean it up. It's not even necessary. And you must tell them that if it lands on the clothes, is it going to be easy to clean off your clothes, which you should not be wearing new clothes when you paint anyway, but we put down when it's dry. It's kind of hard to remove. So we know this because we've done this. We have all the information there. And that should be on his. Proper storage of product. You don't have that there either. What is your shelf life on your product? You don't have that there. Where are we storing this product at? Is it going to be in a room temperature? All that information. That's why he stole our specification sheet, because he doesn't know this stuff. Your screen, size and then ratio size, which you have 16:9. Well, at 16:9, you have a screen size that goes up to 150 inches, which means you can do 16:10, because that'd be 127, 129 would be 16:10, and then 235.1 would be something like 113, 115, 148. He was still in the same range of that. Yeah, so he can't give you that information because he doesn't know that. Let's see, paint on surface application. So there's two different forms. There's a paint process application, and it's a surface application. What surface can you coat this on? We got sheet metal, we got brick, we got plexiglass, we got fiberglass. We're using fabric, so on fabric it has a separate section where it says that use 2 coats of paint and let each coat dry. Doesn't make a difference. So that way you can add our product. It uses less paint screens going to absorb, and that's what they do. They become spotty and they absorb more or less on the surface. Putting 2 coats allows you to get an even coat. This is how we do the massive 250s. Drywall, PVC for motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens, plexiglass, fiberglass, smooth brick, or other sorts of fabric. We have here, let me see. Do not use on stucco and polyester. You don't have that on there. L period. So, again, stucco or polyester, you have to have something that the screen doesn't apply to, and if it does, you literally have to have it in there, which means you haven't done enough testing on different surfaces to see the reaction of the product, because it should be in there. Basic product info. What you have on your page is what they call a summary. That's what you have. You don't have a specification sheet. So, resolution capability, 720p, 1080p, 4K. What kind of screen is it? Is it rear projection or is it front projection? Front projection only, because you have some people that may paint this to a rear screen and damage the screen. Enhancements for projectors, viewing applications for 720p, 4K, and 720p, 1080p, and 4K, and 3D ready, which I don't know why anyone's still using 3D, but we put it there anyway because it will pick up on it. Ultra short though compatible, and note can be used at 1,000 lumens inside and out. Contrast shifting technology, which we backed up in the demonstration multiple times. No calibrating, no ambient light controlled environments, no dark environments. Projector paint support, which means screen paint projector support. This is the area we list projectors that we particularly use only with this technology only. A lot of them on there. We got Sony, ViewSonic, NEC, Acer, Dell, and Focus, Panasonic, Christie Digital, Epson, Benku, Hitachi, if I butchered that, I do apologize. Casio, Optima, Ronco, Barcode, Vivitech, LG, JVC, Brookstone, Sharp, Philip, and we have ultra short and long throws, which are actually all part of that field right there. FLE, color enhancement technology, basically is a summary, and then right here, where it says that right here, it says summary. Which that's where you explain the product, you know what I mean? It has the ability to do this and that and so forth and so forth. It's like a little story you tell about the product. And then here, keep out of reach of pets and children. That's literally which your specification sheet's supposed to have on it. And he doesn't have enough on the specification sheet on the product itself. And then over here you have a policy for exchange, which we have an exchange policy on ours. Basically, you can ship the product back to us. We do something called a ship back, which is, again, not a curse word. You can ship the product back to us. Products do have batch numbers attached to them, which means all products are tested before they're shipped out the door. All products are tested before they're sold to the customers. Yeah, all that. So people know how thorough we are about our testing, and that's the reason why anything we slap a label on it sells just like that, because that's what we do. Very strict about my test. But if you're not testing your stuff and you're matching house paint, I don't care what you slap on that label. No one's going to touch it because, again, you don't do testing and people are not going to trust it. If you're lying about your specifications and you can't back things up, then yeah, it's not going to go well. What do we have here? Okay, this is done. This is already activated. So, keep in mind, good luck trying to make a product that we make look bad, especially when it comes out of a 5-gallon container. That's also, too, something that will seal your fate in the courtroom, because we can show the judge that the product came from a 5-gallon container And you mean to tell me that out of a container of lemonade, you're the only one that got cherry? That's not going to work. That's an $80,000 penalty lawsuit that we will be hit with. The FLE, to actually violate a batch number, it's 80 grand. Yes, sirree. So you're going to have to prove to a judge out of a 5-gallon container how in the world yours came out completely different. And if you can't, well, we'll see you in court. And you're going to owe me $80,000, including all court costs and interest. There's interest and tax to that too. They tack interest and all that crap onto it. So you'll be paying all that out, including additional criminal charges for committing fraud against my business. If you went on YouTube and you broadcasted a video making these statements that are not true, and we drag you into a courtroom, that's fraud against my business, which means, yeah, are you looking at some real serious jail time? What are we getting at jail time for fraud against the company? I'm curious. How much jail time can you get for committing fraud against a company? Whew! It's not a good one. It's not a good number. 20 years. It's a 20-year prison sentence. So we basically get you on basically committing fraud against my company. It is a 20-year prison sentence. You're going to get something out of that. You might not get the 20, but you're going to get something. And if you have a history of doing this, you definitely will get 20. But if you basically first-timer, you probably most likely, well, raise to 20 years. That's a high freaking number. That's the objective thing about it. It's a really high number. Probably end up getting probation, house arrest, whatever. It's a first-time offense. But it's going to be a criminal record, which means it's going to be on court documents, I mean, on court records. It'll be striked on record. And that's going to mess you up. So, not a good thing to do. Can you imagine? This guy turns around and does something stupid, ends up getting sued and going to jail for something that, at the end of the day, he didn't make right. That's kind of messed up, but it's actually true what's going to happen to him. You know, white collar crimes and violations soon when I'm convicted. Cases up to 20 years in prison, heavy fines, and a permanent criminal record. Remember I told you, so they strike it on record. They come and they bring that court recorder in there. Yep, they strike it. It's a permanent record that you have. Fraud charges in Pennsylvania. Yep, they're brutal. So if you committed fraud against my company in any whatsoever, you posted on a YouTube video anything about my products, and you know, gentlemen, we'll be talking about what you did at the end of the day. You're looking at a 20-year prison sentence, and you're looking at a criminal record. And judging by the fact that you guys worked together and you guys basically teamed up to basically do these little conspiracy charges against me, or security acts against me, we can get you on conspiracy on top of that. And it actually carries more jail time. That carries almost a 30 to 40-year prison sentence. It's not going to be a pretty year. It's going to be a very bad year. So, again, go ahead and play with it. We don't mind. Do something stupid with it. Look, if you don't like it, you can do a review and say, hey, I hate it and can't stand this stuff, blah, blah, blah. That's your personal opinion. We don't care. Go ahead, knock yourself out. As long as you're not in there making no fake labels at the end of the day and saying you have our product and you don't, and you're doing these false demonstrations against the product, I'm going to have a process server knock on your door. And I'll drag you in court. And if you don't show up because there's criminal charges behind it, you can get a warrant for your arrest, which means so dial up over there in California and talk to whoever over there and get a hold of them and say, hey, look, we got a warrant for this particular person. They will come to your house and pick you up, hold you in court, or hold you in a holding cell, or whatever they're going to do. You might not even get bail. Maybe you get bail, maybe you won't get bail. Who knows? I don't even care at this particular point. It's none of my business. And we'll see you in court. That's why I'm going to file criminal charges. Anyone who commits fraud against the company, anybody who feels the need to go in and do false demonstrations against their product, will file fraud charges right behind that lawsuit. So that way you have no choice but to show up. You don't have a choice. Other than that, just behave yourselves. I don't know how people can be, I put it this way, I don't know how people can be stupid. I mean, literally, you watch this batch number of this stuff. Literally batch number of this stuff. And you're still going to do something stupid for us to drag you into a courtroom. I mean, it's bad enough we have lawsuits already hitting these guys at the end of the day. But you're going to do something that dumb at the end of the day? Jeez. But anyway, enjoy the product as it's intended to be enjoyed. And I got to go print some labels out while I'm here right now. Oh yeah, working on something. I'm always working on something. It's what I do. It's what I do. Let's see, distract. It's what I do. What's he working on now? What am I not working on? That's the big question. What am I not working on? So, what I mean by, and I'm trying to be nice here, that I can come in and redesign your stuff and sell it for much higher, I'm literally not joking with you. We got an element system. We can literally pretty much change anything we want. That's what element 77 is. It gives us the opportunity to be to go in and re-alter and change something just like that. Doesn't take much to do it. So, you know, talking trash at the end of the day, you can get your stuff reversed. My thing is this way. It'd be different if I was just going around and just hitting people's products. Now, that's wrong. That's disrespectful. But if we're minding our own business and we're in our backyard doing our own thing, and you feel the need to basically try to tarnish my company's name and make us look bad, I'm taking your stuff from you. I have every right to take your stuff. Mind your business, stay in your backyard, make your money, and keep my, well, how Will Smith say, another way, I'm not going to say the curse word, keep my name out of your mouth. We don't know you after that. But if you want to use me as a springboard and you want to tarnish my company's name, then you get my attention, your stuff is not worth anything anymore. I mean, at the end of the day, we have advancement in rear projection technology, which means you can convert your stuff into a rear projection screen if we want. We have projector mapping applications. I can convert your stuff into projector mapping applications and sell it to companies for visual and special effects. There's a number of things we can turn you into. So that's why I said, just mind your business, stay in your backyard, and that's what you do. Now, if your stuff is protected and it's locked in, and you're making these statements, I'll take you to court, I'll sue you, I'll take your business from you, and then I'll convert your stuff. Because everything you have will belong to me. Mind your business. That's how it works. Mind your business. If you want to make these little dumb demonstrations, I've watched this guy for years come in and say, oh, we can make this, and we can make that. And, oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see. I want to do 4 of these. Where's the print? You want to print? Do 4 of these. Do 4 of these. That's the perfect size right there. Shrink it to the size we want. 2, 3, 4. 4. You got 4 gallons going out. And print it. Kaboom. Yep. Just mind the business. That's all we got to do. If he had came into the room and when we first met him and just said, okay, you guys are not selling it, like, no, we're not selling it. And he just went about his business, none of this would have happened at all, period. But he was determined to get my stuff at the end of the day. Yep. You didn't get anything, did you? You didn't get nothing at all. You don't know how my ingredients is made, not a thing. I'll ask you a question. Was it worth it? $10 minutes. That's all it took, was 10 minutes. And the crazy thing about it is, I'm not even thinking about this. I'm thinking about my vortex I want to build. That's all I'm thinking about. It's my vortex. I got all this stuff. I got the cotton and everything to go put it all together. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. I think about this right here. Yeah. There we go. That's beautiful. Let that dry and get that ready. And let me see. That's it. That's pretty much it. We got everything printed out. Got the whatchamacallit done. You don't need no specification sheet. The thing is so much easier to paint over. It's not even funny. You can paint over this stuff. Alright, just order the ingredients, get all that stuff in here, get the containers tomorrow. Get everything ready to be shipped out now here. I got boxes, I got medium-sized boxes in here. Need a couple of them. Alright, so Since the paint is not available overseas, and it's going to be here for the United States, we are not using the post office because we use the mailers. The mailers are cheaper because we ship them overseas. They're 40 bucks, not $70. They're 40 bucks. People is ripping them off on that one too. That's messed up. The mailers are 40 bucks. That's what they cost to ship overseas on 32 ounces. So we ship those because it's a little bit more affordable. But since now we're not shipping paint, and when we ship the screens go on mailers. They have special packaging. They can't get damaged because it's inside of a mailer at the end of the day. So those we all ship out that for free. But now in the United States, we don't have to use the mailers anymore. So with that being said, we're going to use boxes from now on. For all paints, it's going to be all shipped in boxes. We got a nice little padding system when we add it in, lock everything nicely in, so that way you don't have any problems whatsoever. And the containers are self-locking. So yeah, those things don't open up for jack. Well, they do open up. You're going to have a bit of an interesting time getting in one of them, but better that than having an interesting time getting out, right? Yeah. And these things are going to be sealed. And I mean, we use that kind of a vacuum seal around it, so if anything does leak, it's trapped within the seal. And it's not getting out. Okay, so that's all done. All containers, everything we're going to get. I want to roast another marshmallow with the heat gun. I like them things. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. Alright, so we're doing away with we're going to use the whatchamacallit as padding for our containers. That's it. But everything's being shipped in boxes now. I wish I can use these boxes they have on the floor. They're perfect size, but we use the other ones instead. Man, I set my buddy RetroPie system, and it's in a big box. We play jokes on each other all the time. It's in a really big box I sent over. It's big, I don't care, but it's funny. The box is literally glued to the bottom of the box, and I just put in a ton of packing peanuts. He is literally going to have to dig through all those peanuts just to get that box at it, and he can't lift it up because it's glued to the box. This is what we do. Me and my friends. Funny, he's gonna have peanuts all over the place. He's like, oh, I hate this guy so much. He'll send me something else from crazy. But yeah, I mean, peanuts all over the place. I hate packing peanuts. Can't stand them. Yep. All right. Let's get the labels ready. Yeah, they were looking at this stuff already. Already looking at it. I gotta go over into Facebook and let them know it's available. I got my own site where we talk about projectors and stuff. It's gonna be available on there. Let them know it's available. And there you go. When you're tired of getting ripped off, then this is what you buy. You buy better products. Because there's no way to what? 3,000 lumens? Are you kidding me? A starting point at 3,000? And then the lighter mix is ambient light projection, but the darker one isn't, and it requires 3,000 lumens to fire. Black screens don't require a 3,000 to fire. You do it at 1,000 lumens, easy. There's something horribly wrong with that. White levels are something. When you have a mark like that, that means your white levels are failing. That's the problem. That's when I was talking smarter surfaces. Oh my goodness, their freaking white levels are absolutely horrible for that. I don't even know how they got past all that. And I asked some questions about their white screen. Oh, by the way, we got to order that white screen, by the way. And I asked them, can they take a direct hit from sunlight and use it? And man, yeah, they lied on everything they just spoke about. I can't wait to get it down here for testing. Like I said, no, nothing personal. Where's my scissors at? Yeah, we gotta buy tape, type of tape. Because we're out of tape. We gotta build a volcano one day. We're gonna sit there and build a vortex another day. Yes, we got cotton for our vortex. I think we got enough cotton. So, I want to get the vortex already operate and built today because I'm going to show videos of it to an art exhibit. I found an art exhibit. When my phone died, yes, there's an art exhibit downtown that does artwork. And I told them about the vortex I'm building. It's just interesting. They would like to see it. We're going to build a projection screen inward, not outward, inward. I wonder if I can get a little spaceman that flies around, because I need one of those in there. Like a little spaceman moving around, maybe a spaceship or something. We got to do something pretty cool. So I found myself another new hobby. Oh, we've got a new hobby, Taco. We're going to build ourselves a whole new galaxy, a nebulon. Nebulon. So we got our cotton. Woo! Got our cotton. Let's start working on our project. Now this is going to come in handy because that prototype I'm going to build, we can basically make it a massive size. So we're going to build these little prototypes, and then we're going to projector map into this bad boy. While we have another projector using invisible technology, black technology, to push a real active star that's going to be moving. It's going to be all video. All this thing's going to be sick when we get done with it. Then I'll do something for Atlantis or something cool like that. Make it snow. All right. Well, I'm happy. Wow, 800 people watched that video. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it indeed. I came and checked the numbers. Like, geesh. All right. Me walking around downtown. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah. We try to keep. That's what I told you. When we do the daily walk, we talk about a little bit of everything. We talk about this. We talk about that. A little bit of everything. And yeah, we talk about everything. But at least you get a chance to walk around. And some people like it because some people. I got some friends of mine coming to Allentown, and they like to watch. They like to watch the video because it gives them an idea what the area looks like. That's what my sister did for me. Excuse me. She walked around and showed me everything. I was like, wow, I got to be down there. And at that time, I was sitting on a couch at 280 pounds. Couldn't even walk to a driveway. And I was watching the video of her showing me the car show they had in there. Street littered with these expensive, amazing vintage cars. And I thought to myself, I'm going to be down there. Now look at me. I'm walking all over that place. All over it. So I'll show you. So we're going to get some smoothies from Malta. They got this place that makes amazing smoothies. Yes. I wish we can put, or we can put the comments in, because I have the police district, they log in and watch, and we have City Hall logs in and watch, so they'll get a chance to see you colorful folks, the ones that basically like to carry and act up, so that way we can get to see a good look at the activity that pops up on the account. So yeah, I guess I'll give that information to some of the other officers. Say, hey, check, we got this whole daily walk, and they can check it out in the day. And we'll leave all your nasty messages up there so they can all look at it. Because again, we got charges against all you, so might as well have more. What better way than to have someone who's basically going to be arresting you to have them see the dumb stuff that you do. So go ahead and act up and carry on and see what happens. They're quite knowledgeable of the other one. They know much about him. Let me see. This is done. We're finished, but this is the only thing I need right here. Technically, I don't need the rest of this stuff. I really don't need it. I'm good. We don't need it. Let me see. Take a look. It's in our book. Get back to my little artwork here, what I'm working on. There we go. This is what I was working on. This is the little project I'm working on. That's Cardboard Kingdom. Yep, because I started another YouTube channel called Cardboard Kingdom. So I can take this stuff and incorporate it into Cardboard Kingdom. And to the customers also too that ordered the paint from us, thank you so much. We appreciate the orders. We appreciate the support to the company. Thank you so much. Cardboard Kingdom. Yeah, 5. We should go for a walk. I need to work out for a little bit. Give me a chance to think of some new ideas of what I want to add into my oh, we got the screen installs coming up too. Oh man, I got busy. Got the screen installs to do. got somebody comes in and you're making this stuff, man. Yeah, pretty much. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude in here, but we literally could have done this a long time ago. I let stuff slide, I let other stuff slide, I do. But I could have done this. And you're on camera sitting there talking about you can make my product at the end of the day, you're selling it for so cheap. You know, we don't do that at the end of the day. We make profit. I like to make money at the end of the day. So I'm not going to take your product and sell for cheap. No. I'm going to reverse it, show that it actually does work. Because I told you before, if you're going to be copying my stuff at the end of the day, you have to show that it actually works and you do have it, which means you have to pass those test demonstrations. And you don't pass them. So that's why people don't buy your stuff and you claim to have our stuff, because you don't pass none of our demonstrations at all. And first things first, if you're claiming to have my stuff, why the freak are you in a dark environment to begin with? My stuff is ambient light projection technology. So there's no way in the world you should be in a dark environment with it. You should be in a fully lit environment. But you can't be in a fully lit environment because your screen will wash out. That's why. So that's why the environments are always so dark when you claim to have other people's products. Because our stuff operates in fully lit environments. You know, like when I took your product outside and I did a demonstration to see if it could pick up outside and it didn't, we operate in fully lit environments. And you know how that looks when I got companies and customers sort of watching your demonstrations and going, wow, well, my stuff's not acting that way. They know you have a fake product because they have the real thing. If it didn't work right, well, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So, but me on the other hand, I can reverse your stuff. What's this picture from, man? I maybe I had it right here. I can reverse your stuff and make it far better and sell it for more money. Pretty sure. Probably been on YouTube for the last couple of days claiming, again, to be able to make my product and sell it for cheaper. Pretty sure. The only problem is that if your customers don't trust your stuff, they're definitely not going to trust that you can make mine. Where'd I put that at? Ooh, look at you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now let me see. Oh, man. I know I got it right somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Board. Yep. Just did it to prove a point. That's it, man. Come on, man. Really? I just cleaned them. Seriously, I told you every single time. Every time. I swear. This is why I can't wear darks around Taco. Just got finished cleaning the lint off these suckers. He just comes in that fast, wipes his head all over it. No. But if I'm wearing anything else, anything light, any light khakis, he won't touch them. He will not go near them at all, period. Won't touch them. Or just something black. Or dark. Don't feel like going out the door covered in cat fur. A business to take care of. Do something in a few minutes. We'll get my walk in real quick. I don't want to be covered in fur. Sooner than I face it. Get over here. Here you come. Boom. Fur all over you. Alright people, we're finished. I gotta get my 60 in for my chin up and I get out there and walk around for a bit. Gotta go.